The following presentation involves three friends who get together and talk confidently about topics they know nothing about.
I will not degrade that movie to 3 sentences.
Okay,
that is an insult to the movie. Because it deserves better than what I can do.
If you summarize it, it's going to be like, well, a princess falls in love with a frog, and then the frog becomes a man and then becomes a frog again, but they still love each other. It's top 3 Disney movie.
Welcome to the podcast.
I don't even know what a podcast is.
Can I just jump in here?
As you wish.
I've decided that I'm going to be the intelligent one on this podcast because I know the most about everything.
Your love of the half-thing's leaf has clearly slowed your mind.
I mean, these people are not audio people at all. They have no idea. Until they let me actually run the show here, I'm kind of just letting them talk.
Are you talking to us?
No, we're rolling, yeah, so continue.
I don't know. Now that the mics are on, I don't really want to talk.
A little fight now. I like that.
Throughout my day, I mean, honestly, I hate most people.
Now, get excited.
I am very excited. I am always excited.
Here they are, stupid fat hobbits.
And breathe in. Hold.
What?
And and now you have learned mindfulness.
That made me more out of breath.
Yeah, I'm more anxious after that.
The fuck was that?
So I think now that we finished our yoga exercise, we can get to the podcast.
Unless you guys want to try Pilates. Really quickly.
I don't think the listeners know how healthy we are.
Yeah, we do, and then we do an entire meditative yoga session before each recording,
and a stretching session after.
You have to stretch after.
You got to cool
down.
down.
Of course, yeah.
You gotta cool
You
down.
can tighten up.
It's funny. Can you tell how fit someone is hearing their voice?
In some capacities, yeah. You could tell if somebody's like been a smoker for like 50 years.
I guess there are a few exceptions, but ordinarily you would have no idea, right?
Or ordinarily, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you heard like maybe they're a big nose breather.
You mean a mouth breather? Don't most people breathe? Classic.
Sorry.
Chris.
Yes. Mouth breather. Mouth breather.
A nose breather would just be a snore, right?
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah, snore.
You know, speaking of that,
Johnny snores a lot.
The app Sleep Cycle, which I use for my alarm, tracks like, you know, my sleep throughout the night.
That's so cool.
And it now has a function. For a second, I thought maybe he actually wasn't being sarcastic.
Did it sound genuine?
No, not
out.
at all. No.
Well, from
Hear
like
me
a
out.
okay.
Hear me out. They have a functionality now that where it will tell you not just if you've coughed in the middle of the night. So it has like little like timestamps for, oh, you coughed here, you snored here, you talked here. And they're little like audio clips that once I start doing it, it records me and then I can listen back. And I didn't know it did this, but I went on there the other day and noticed that like one of these little bubbles said like talking. And I was like, what?
This is getting a little creepy.
And I was like, well, what did I say? And so you can listen back to like what you said that in the middle of the night. And sure enough, I was like, yeah. Let's just get the whole thing. Get the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Like that was it. And that was the only thing that I ever said that night. But I don't know what I was dreaming about or what I was talking about.
But did you get the whole thing?
I have no idea. I don't know.
That's actually kind of
I don't
funny.
need
I feel like
sleep, I
that's
need
an added
answers.
layer of anxiety to your life because you go in and you're like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. And you wake up and you're like, what do I need to get done?
It's like Neville in the Remember All.
Exactly.
I'm curious. Did your voice sound like the classic someone wake up in the middle of the night and they're like breathless and frantic?
I mean, it sounded like I was half asleep.
Okay.
You know, like I was not entirely forming my words. I was thinking less than I typically do, which is saying something.
Sounds like an ordinary day.
Just an ordinary night for Chris. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it tracks you how? Like you tape little
What?
So no, Chris just films himself sleeping.
I don't understand. You put like a GoPro above you?
No, it tracks you using the microphone.
But how does it know to go on? It just hears sound?
So, I mean, apparently it can detect whether or not you're sleeping based upon the sounds that it hears.
Oh, okay. So it's audio based.
So I don't know if that's something.
I don't really care about Chris's sleep anymore. So can I tell a quick story?
Fine.
You may.
I'll allow it.
This is akin to my Chick-fil-A sandwich debacle.
Ah, the soggy
soggy sandwich
that I cried for. This happened yesterday.
Okay.
And it was, it was snowing a lot. I still had to go to work, but not a lot of work to do because of the snow. And you know what?
Yeah, snow typically means there's no work to do.
Well, the Innova blood donor centers were closed that day for the weather.
Okay, don't get smart with me.
Which is one of our prime contracts we have. So I was sitting there and I was starving, and I was like, you know what? I usually get a sandwich or something quick, or like a little thing of pretzels and hummus.
Sure.
But I was like, no, today I'm going to treat myself to a snow day meal. It's going to be delicious. I'm feeling Italian. And you know me, I do love it, and a good Italian feast.
Linguine.
Who eats Italian in the middle of a work day?
Me, because it's
Italian
amazing.
is more of like an end of the day. Really fill yourself up with a hearty
dinner meal,
type
not a
thing.
lunch meal. But continue.
Please, you can eat Italian for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've done it before.
It is
Pat,
very
you've seen me do
versatile.
that before. Anyway, so I found this really good Italian place right near me, like across the street. I looked at all the pictures. It looked fantastic.
Okay.
Went in. I ordered off the Slice app the tortellini. A nice hot bowl of tortellini with marinara sauce. I was so excited.
Yeah.
I put it in specifically for pickup.
Yeah.
It's right across the street.
Yeah.
Instead of
I wait, 10, 15 minutes, drive over there, walk in.
Doing his happy dance.
I was about to chow down on some delicious food. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, how can I help you?" I'm like, "Oh, pick it up for Johnny." He goes, "What?" And I was like,
oh no,
What?
immediate knife to the gut.
"Yeah."
Like
He's
something
like,
has gone wrong.
"Your those already picked up by a Slice driver."
No.
And I was like,
You ordered delivery?
"No, I didn't." In the app and on the receipt, it still said pickup. So he printed out the receipt and looked at his app. He goes, "Oh my God, yeah, like this is for pickup."
Where did he go?
Who came and got your order?
Oh my God.
And I was like, "I don't know." He goes, "I don't know what to tell you. Your order's not here." And I was like, "What?
Wait, what?
The F?"
He wouldn't make you.
Well, hang on. To be fair, he was a very nice man who offered to make me a new one.
He
I
shouldn't
said,
have to offer it to you like it's some kind of kind gesture.
No. I said no. I will track down this driver.
What?
you said you would put in the work
Of course.
for them.
Of course. I left my cell phone in the car, though. I had to go all the way back to get my phone. So I get my phone.
Why would you do this?
He's a noble customer.
Because I don't.
He's not like you, where you
He's
think
looking
you
out for the
deserve
local
everything.
Italian establishment.
Exactly.
He'll
I'm
go to
not-
bat for anybody that says they make Italian
long as-
food.
I'm not
Italian
going to
food.
make them make it twice. It's wasting their money. So get the app, contact support, because there's no driver. Like en route to your location, there's nothing. On the app, it still says for pickup. Contact support. They can't figure it out. Apparently, someone who said they were a Slice driver walked into that restaurant, stole my
Genius.
food, and left.
Yeah. I'm not shocked about that at all.
But like,
actually.
what are the odds
Unbelievable.
that it was a Slice driver?
How would they
Two,
know? How
I
would they
don't
know to
know.
say I'm a Slice driver instead of like anything else? Don't these
I
places
think they
also...
just said, "I'm here for the pickup," and just assumed there was going to be a pickup
Probably.
and got lucky.
Okay. Well, the other thing is a lot of restaurants now just leave
They do.
it
They just-
in like
they-
a shelf, or they leave it
Yeah.
on the counter. You can just walk in
It's
and
self-service.
grab anything.
It's
They don't
they-
confirm.
They probably
Chipotle does it.
yeah. Sweet Green does it. There's
Yeah.
just a big shelf with like
Chick-fil-A.
lettering. So like names from A to G here, and then
Yeah.
like
Yeah. But in the end, once I figured that out, I didn't have time to go back and order anything else because I had to drive to White Oak, Maryland and take a stat order to some patient.
So you didn't get food?
You didn't get your
Nope.
Italian?
I had, instead of a delicious warm bowl of tortellini marinara sauce, I had some peanut butter crackers.
Oh my gosh. You should have just been like, I would have been like, well, I didn't pick it up clearly, so please make me my tortellini right now.
Slice refunded all the money, so it was fine in the end, but it was very unsatisfying day.
You have a bad like streak with lunch situations.
I do. That's why I hate lunch and breakfast, and that's why dinner is the best meal of the day.
So whenever he comes over to the podcast, he's just like in a pissy, hangry mood about how he hasn't eaten all day and I need to feed him.
Because people steal my food or I drop it in the rain.
You do seem like the type of person, though, where something goes wrong with your Italian, you're just like, the world just hates me. And like, that's it. Like, there's no way to solve this problem.
Something
It
didn't
just
go.
is.
Something wasn't wrong with the food. It was stolen.
How do you know it's a good Italian place? Have you been there before?
Maybe
No.
you dodged a bullet.
It had like really good reviews and it looked really
What was
good.
it called?
And like Pomodoro.
Okay.
And the guy who I talked to was straight from Italy.
Really?
Super nice. He was like the head chef manager, whatever.
Well, I guess go check out Pomodori.
Pomodoro.
Well, we can't verify that. You might just want to slice it out of your life.
Wow.
Johnny's pun ratings is back, and that is a 6.8.
I do not condone
Well done,
this.
Pat. That's fantastic.
Well, welcome to the podcast, everybody. Chris here with Johnny and Pat as usual, season 3.
Welcome.
Welcome. Sorry for the sorry for the depressing Italian story.
Oh, it had to be done. It had to be done.
I had to
Johnny.
get that off my chest.
Do you guys watch Schitt's Creek?
I got through 2 seasons.
I don't give a shit about that.
It's actually quite funny. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I've really gotten kind of addicted to it.
I've heard it's good. I just
Oh,
can't start it.
hello, Roland. Hey, Johnny.
The characters are interesting, but it like I don't know. I felt like kind of a slog.
Oh my God, David.
Stop it, David.
David. It's quite good. It's quite good. But anyways, I digress. Tangent. We have some poll results to get to, don't we?
We do.
Season 3, episode 2 poll results are in. As a reminder, the first poll we put up was for my pop take, your pop
My
take,
pop take.
Pat's pop
Pat's
take.
pop take, which was what?
Pat said that the Beatles were meh,
Oh,
just average.
how did I forget about this? Okay. I need to mentally just prepare myself in case shit hit the fan here.
Shits. Johnny's on my side today. I know these aren't good, but he's in a good mood.
I don't like this.
Those
at
were
all.
pretty good.
I don't like this
You've
at
had
all.
2 good ones. All right.
Okay. I am ready. Johnny,
right.
please give us the final results.
Okay. Although it was a closer than expected poll, in my opinion, as a Beatles fan, 56% said Pat was wrong.
Oh, yes.
But
Yes.
44% said yes, they are men.
44%
you little-
supported me.
Yeah,
Just keep that in the back of your
that's
mind.
That's too close, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, look, the fact of the matter is we won, Johnny. We won. And we don't need to worry about the details, right?
No one's trying to win here. We're
Yes, we
just
are.
trying to
Yeah,
find
yes, we won.
common ground.
Shut up. Shut up, you loser.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone who supported me.
So I was trying. The polls ended, and in the archive you can't see who voted for what. I was going to read off all the people that voted against me, saying
You're
that
gonna,
saying that they
blacklist
were
them?
dead to me, and then I no longer want their support in the show. And then I was going to say that all the people that voted for me are now my favorite listeners, and then
We'll get a free T-shirt.
we'll have a little like Beatles club or something.
That sounds like a
All the
fucking
people who
nightmare.
voted for Chris just delete their votes. And now we're good.
I jest.
We redo the vote.
But thank you to all of you who voted on that poll. We had a lot of engagement on that. Tons of people voting. So many people. Trust me, I know people. They voted. So
It's not bad, actually.
they
That was actually kind of refreshing. A Trump impression after he's not president anymore. That's edgy now.
We're cool. We're cool in comedy. All right. The second poll was obviously for the LOTR Impersonation Contest. Johnny challenged me with a Gimli quote that I have no intention of winning, but you never know. The people can be fickle.
The crowd is fickle.
Yeah. So let's break to the ice and see what New York had to say about this situation.
After further review, the call by Chris stands. Johnny is the victor.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. Well done, Johnny.
The crown.
Well done.
Hey, the crown is mine. The crown is mine.
Let's play him some ceremonial congratulations, passing of the crown music. Let's play him, so you don't need to sing it.
Shut up. It's like
Well done, Johnny.
Thank you.
I commend you. I pass over it gracefully. This is bittersweet for me because while I didn't win, I'm 2 for 2 on my judgment.
It does mean you're being rather objective.
I'm being objective. I'm being rather objective.
I love how he used to find any small victory for himself. This
is
isn't
his
about
way.
you. I just got crowned.
Hey, it is what it is.
Your worthiness. Refer to him as such, please.
Thank you, sir.
You have passed the
I
torch.
did ask for that to be said before.
Yes, you did.
Congratulations, your worthiness.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's his worthiness to you.
Wait, I have a question. How is this going to work? Since Johnny took the crown, and this week you are challenging me, does that mean that there are 2 crowns? Or if I beat you, I take over Johnny's crown?
Yeah, the crown.
You
passes
take over.
back and forth.
Yeah. You take
Okay,
over.
so you guys share the crown.
Yes.
So in some ways, Pat's also half king.
No.
I'm half king.
The king's jester, maybe.
I'll take Jester.
So you can
Just
be
throw me a loaf
worthy
of
and
bread.
he can be Ness.
Ness?
Worthiness.
Worthiness.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take that.
Rate it.
That was decent. 4.2.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just insulting.
That's high. You just cut off the
Listen,
word.
it's a Friday. I'm in a generous mood.
Okay,
It might
that's
be the
fine.
whiskey talking, but
Well, it's been like 20 minutes. And we haven't actually started the show.
Nice.
has it really been that long?
We've been recording for like almost 20 minutes. So I apologize to all of you who were expecting a very structured show today, but it is the weekend. And I don't know. We deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve it.
We're allowed to ramble.
So Johnny, could you break some news for us?
It would be my pleasure. Let's get to the news.
This is breaking news from Florida.
All right, so this week we got a Florida man shows IHOP server his butt.
Now we're talking. You know the way to my heart.
I thought Pat was going to like this one.
Did Pat move to Florida?
I don't know who that journalist was, but they know how to write a headline. I mean, it's just short and to the point and it's funny.
Okay, let's get into this. Anyway, a guy named Matt Skyta, 55, by the way, entered an IHOP.
Okay.
It was wrinkly.
Oh,
Sorry. Old.
Okay. Hang on. It was about 1 a.m. on a Friday morning. He tried to get to order free food.
what? How do you order free food?
Well, he pretended to be a cop.
do they just give free food to cops in Florida?
Do cops
No.
show their butts to get
No.
free food?
No, they do not give free food to cops, especially ones who are dressed in nothing.
Wait, did he show up naked?
No, but he wasn't wearing like a police uniform or anything.
Okay.
He was wearing like a flannel and jeans.
Okay. So what caused him to display his gluteus?
His gluteus maximus.
Well, after they told him, 1, we don't think you're a cop, and 2, we don't give free food to cops. He said, I will not be leaving your establishment until I get free food. When they continued to say no, he yelled, and I quote, "Hey, buddy," then proceeding to drop his pants to the floor, mooning the server who was talking to him.
The ultimate pun.
We got a couple flapjacks for you.
When the police arrived,
The real police?
when the real police, sorry, yes,
They
when the-
arrested the man, then got free food.
They were rewarded with flapjacks.
when the police arrived, the man started screaming, "I'm a Green Beret. If I die, Obama dies."
None of this connects at all. Man goes in, goes for free food. Man gets angry, shows his butt, says he's a Green Beret. And if he dies, Obama dies.
Yeah.
Where's the part of this story where we learn what kind of drugs this man was on? Because
I like to think that some of them are just sober. It's just like the Florida
It's
drug.
just the air they breathe down there. He was arrested and is now facing charges of impersonating a law enforcement officer, trespassing, and disorderly conduct.
Not too
No,
shabby.
he was not a police officer. He is not a Green Beret.
Yeah, did
Obama did not die.
That's good.
well, did he die? Because if he hasn't died, then of course Obama
Yeah, that
wouldn't
makes
have
sense.
died.
Oh, that's a good
Wait,
point.
they got to keep him alive then. Otherwise, Obama
Protect this man at all costs.
might. He better
Save
be
him.
in like a maximum security solitary cell.
Well, Quantico was just shut down, so I guess we can't. send him
Quantico was
there.
not shut down. You're thinking of
I'm sorry,
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
Montego
Yeah,
Bay.
if Quantico was
The
shut down,
FBI has not been
that-
shut down.
that would be-
Quantico,
it's
like one of the
Marine base,
biggest
I thought.
military bases.
Right, but the FBI
Yeah.
headquarters is at Quantico too, I think.
The FBI headquarters
in
is in DC. I've
Wait,
seen the building.
Maybe that's where their like task force is. Their drug task force.
I think they have units at Quantico.
Honestly, where isn't the FBI?
Good point.
It's true.
Well, very good, Johnny.
I
That
thought
was a-
Pat would quite enjoy that one.
I really
yeah,
enjoyed
very good. That was a great Florida man. I guess just another reason
Not to live in Florida.
not to live in Florida.
his butt.
All right, let's get to one of our new favorite segments, Pop Takes.
Pop Takes.
All right, so this week, well, hang on real quick. The Pop Takes so far have both not stood. Is that correct?
They have not stood.
They have not. Well, they have not been agreed upon by the peasants.
They have been closer than expected, though.
They've been
Yours was
closer than expected.
So they've stayed hot takes.
They've stayed Pop Takes. So we're still waiting for that one that we hit on that actually maybe is not a pop take. That is more of a
And in that sense,
cold
you
take.
lose.
Well, I don't know. I think this one that I bring to you to today might be quite controversial.
All right. Well, Johnny's got a pop take. Let's hear it, Johnny.
All right. So my pop take is
Wait,
Stuff
what is going on?
fucking producers.
Here, yeah. Well, okay. Well, let's
Every time I try to
let it
talk.
happen. Let it happen.
This week, the podcast is sponsored by Alexa.
Are you single and lonely? Are you bad at talking to strangers?
Do you prefer having a husky middle-aged female voice tell you the weather instead of you walking out your front door?
Well, this $20 shitty Bluetooth speaker with an attitude will talk back to you.
One might say your relationship would be electric. A relationship with no strings attached. Just chords.
Alexa, the relationship you can control.
The effects of falling in love with Alexa have not been rigorously studied. Enter relationship at your own risk. Alexa does not do well sharing the spotlight with Siri or Cortana. Despite a noticeable penchant for jealousy, Alexa does occasionally work alongside other robots. There's evidence that your Alexa, your air fryer, and your automated roller robot vacuum thing can work together to bring about a better world. There's also evidence that these relationships can be explosive. Connect them at your own risk. Contact Jeff Bezos for inquiries. He has money and connections. Alexa is a tested and trademarked product. Do not confuse it with Alexis, Alexandra, or Alejandro. These products are cheap knockoffs that do not understand the power of true love.
Okay, sorry about that, Johnny.
Why am I always interrupted?
I know. Look, shit happens.
We can't control that.
can't.
It's the corporate execs are breathing down our necks. Rhyme.
why don't you get back to your pop take?
Okay. My pop take this week is Princess and the Frog is a top 3 Disney princess movie.
Are you shitting me?
It's so underrated, so well done, great songs, great plot, beautiful.
No matter how good the movie is, anything that involves a frog can't be in a top tier. Like it just can't. You can't have a movie with a frog being in
Different
a top
angle
tier.
than I was going to take, but I'll play.
That is
That's my angle. Think of
That's
one movie.
Frogist.
Think it's frog. Yeah, you're right. I'm not being racist against frogs. I just don't think they're very interesting.
Can you be
Is that
racist
frogus?
against
Frogs
frogs?
are some of the most
Look,
interesting
look.
reptiles. Are they reptiles? Yeah, reptiles. No, they're
I'll
not
give
reptiles.
you this. Enough with reptiles. I'll give you this. That movie is very, very good. I love Princess and the Frog. It is underrated. I'll give you that. It is not a top 3 Disney princess movie. It's not. It's not.
Why not?
This is a bridge too far.
Okay, you say the songs are so good. Like there's one song. in there-
Louisiana jazz. Come on.
How she lights up the sky.
Yeah, fantastic.
My sweet.
Is that the frog?
Okay.
Is that the frog singing?
No, that was
no,
the,
that's the-
lightning bug.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lightning
There's
bug
a-
in it too.
Yeah.
Gets
Have you not
worse
seen
and
this
worse.
movie?
No, I don't think
Oh,
I
yeah.
have.
The
watch
movie
the
is good, but I off the top of my head, I can name you probably at least 5 better than it.
Do it.
Okay, Frozen,
Overrated.
Frozen 2, Tangled, Sleeping Beauty,
No.
Just keep
No?
going.
Sleeping Beauty is a terrible movie.
Cinderella.
Awful movie.
Okay, Little Mermaid.
Pocahontas
Nope.
is better.
No, Pocahontas is not better.
Pocahontas is better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, the songs are better in
Music?
Pocahontas.
I
The
disagree.
music is definitely better.
Yeah.
Disagree. You're wrong.
Aladdin, better. Definitely.
Yes. Yeah, no question.
See, that's tough.
I
That's
can
tough.
show you the world.
Does The Lion King count as a princess movie? Because of
No.
what's her name? Yara?
I'm not
Nola?
going all.
Nala?
Listen, I'm
Nala.
not saying all Disney movies. I'm saying Disney princess movies.
Okay, so
Again.
you're like giving yourself an out because
Okay.
it's going to be close because there are only like 5 good ones.
I'll give you Sleeping Beauty. I'll give you
Sleeping Beauty's not that good.
Cinderella's
it's
so
not- Tangled
overrated.
is better.
Cinderella is
Tangled
not
better.
overrated.
Listen. I said top 3. Okay, so
Okay,
it's in the
What-
top 3.
Why don't you name your
my
top
top
three?
3 are Frozen, Frozen 2, and probably Tangled.
See, that's like everyone's top
Okay,
3.
fine. I can name the next 3 are Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and Cinderella.
Do you guys like
Okay,
Snow White?
Little Mermaid and Cinderella are kind of trash. Yeah, like they're so overrated and so just boring at this point.
Dude,
Cinderella has inspired
Listen,
so
every
many
single
different
story is just
stories.
every
criticize
single
me
story
for the
is the
3 that
same.
I chose because they're like not old and classic.
Listen, every
and
single
then
story
I said,
is the
fine, I'll give you
same.
3 more. Then you criticize me for picking old movies because they're boring.
Look, they're all the same. Princess and the Frog was something new and different, and was refreshing and funny and great. You know, Louisiana jazz. And,
Oh,
Beauty and the Beast.
If
Better.
Mulan counts,
yes, Mulan. Way better. Way
knocks it out of the
No.
water.
listen, I'm not saying those movies are bad. I'm just saying that this one, in my opinion, is way better as an overall movie
This is insane.
from start to finish.
This is insane. Look, dude, I'm not even sure it cracks top 10.
Okay, now that's bullshit.
Let me just go
Are
through
there
it.
even 10
let me
of them?
go through it. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my
Cinderella,
gosh, Beauty
Little
and the
Mermaid,
Beast.
Little Mermaid, Mulan, Frozen, Frozen 2,
You're a
Tangled.
big Frozen fan. I can
Sleepy
tell.
His favorite
Beauty.
movie is Frozen 2.
I don't get
It is
that.
my favorite Disney princess movie.
I would argue it's your favorite movie ever.
Look, that's for another podcast.
Listen, all I'm saying is Princess and the Frog does not get the credit it is due. It doesn't. No
Agreed.
one even talks about
Agreed.
it. I bet
Agreed.
half the people don't even watch it after one time.
Agreed. But is it a top 3 Disney princess movie?
To me, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
That is a ridiculous.
The other ones are so overdone. They're so overplayed. Everyone's seen them 20 times.
overdone and overplayed. That's like
Over
saying
that.
"Ants Marching" isn't the greatest song of all time. There's a pop take for it.
I don't know where we just
What the
went.
fuck?
Dave, man.
Dave,
Look,
Mr. Dave.
Okay, I respect your opinion that it's underrated.
I will
and not
die on
talked
this
about
hill.
it as enough, but Pat, come on, this is
I'm
not
not-
a top 3 Disney princess movie.
I don't think it is, but I think it's like you could make an argument for top 5 probably.
Well, my argument's top 3.
I'm saying like it may be close, but
No.
also you're saying
No.
it's like
It's not-
underrated and
no.
people don't know about it. It's very possible people just don't know about it. Like when we pull it, you might actually cause people to watch it, which is maybe your goal here.
Listen, if I get more people to watch this movie, I'm fine with that.
See, okay, if you take out Frozen, which I think is overrated.
Okay.
And Frozen 2.
No.
Okay, just throw me a bone here. Let's just do this exercise, please. Okay. Take out the 2 Frozens. Throw in Mulan up top.
That's your number 1?
Mulan is without a doubt the best. I can watch that movie over and over again.
No, it's not the best. It's not the best.
Do you guys?
It's a solid top 5, but it's not.
I would give it a top 10 place. Not even a top 5.
What standard do you have? I'm talking about not the redone.
Yeah, I know.
Mulan.
I know. The original with Mushu.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Top 10.
Okay. See, that's just.
Are we
that's
missing any? Are we
insulting.
missing any? Let's just make sure we're not missing any.
Most of them. It's Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, and
Brave,
Cinderella are probably top 3.
Snow White.
No, I specifically didn't mention that because that's not a very good movie. Well, look, it's a good movie. I love it, but it's not a top. It's not a top.
No, not at all. And neither is Mulan or Pocahontas.
I don't understand why you guys hate Mulan so much.
I don't hate Mulan.
I don't.
It's just not in my top 3. Listen.
Here we go. List of Disney princess films. Let's see if we missed any. You mentioned Pocahontas. Okay. Oh, well, you could count what's the one that you always play you played the song in quarantine too all the time.
Moana.
Oh, Moana.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I forgot about Moana.
And we're talking originals, right? We're not talking like remakes or live actions.
Yes.
Okay.
Only
so
original.
like Maleficent or
No.
Okay. Then yes, that's all of them. And I'm telling you,
Look,
absolutely not. There's too many.
Here's my top 3. Frozen 2, Moana, Princess and the Frog. Top 3. 4th is Tangled. 5th is Frozen.
Wow. Okay. You're not giving Tangled enough respect.
Also,
there.
Moana, the movie itself is okay.
Yes.
The music is good. The movie
The
and
music
the plot are
is
terrible.
okay. The music is not anything to be. If we're ranking them based upon their music,
The disrespect I'm getting.
look,
How are you guys
Unbelievable.
judging your movies? Because like you guys are trashing Mulan. Out of all the Disney movies, Mulan has one of the best plots.
it does. It does. Look, and that's why I would rank it higher if we were actually doing this for real. It probably is top 5 for me. But
Actually, this might solve the problem. Johnny, can you just give like a 3-sentence summary of what The Princess and the Frog is?
yes, please.
I will not degrade that movie to 3 sentences.
Okay,
that is an insult
can't.
to the movie.
Doesn't probably
No,
remember.
because it
because if
deserves
you know-
better than what I can
If
do.
you summarize it, it's gonna be like, well, a princess falls in love with a frog, and then the frog becomes a man, and then becomes a frog again, but they still love each other. It's top 3 Disney movie.
That's actually the exact plot.
That is- no,
and then
no.
there's a bunch of shapes like on the
Oh
wall,
my
just
God,
shadows.
that
Like,
is-
the full
the
movie.
movie is a
Pat,
combination.
you cannot talk because you've not actually fucking seen the movie.
It goes from. Yes, he has.
I know about it. I
Has
never
he?
see the full
It goes
movie.
from real people to frogs to shadows on the wall and magic.
No, that's
Back-
the voodoo guy.
Back to that's like half the movie.
Ugh.
Back to frogs, and then that's the end of the movie.
You can say that about any fucking Disney movie, though.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean,
Sleeping Beauty's plot is better. Cinderella's plot is way better.
Oh, God. It's
the plot is
not.
different.
Girl goes to the
Agree
ball.
with that.
Girl loses shoe. Knight finds girl with shoe.
How about
Done.
extremely impoverished peasant woman loses her family? Mother has passed away. Father dies on a trip.
More than 3 sentences.
It's deep. It's deep. Cinderella
You
is
can't write a
deep.
paragraph, but he said 3 sentences.
Okay, well, we should rank at some point the live action remakes because that's a different story. But
We've
All I'm
made our
saying is
points.
listen, the poll will speak for itself.
it will.
Right?
It will.
Yeah.
All I'm
I'm
saying
already gonna
is,
toast our
all,
victory,
Yeah, let's toast.
Chris.
Pat, a toast to our victory.
toast.
Yes.
Cheers.
Princess and the Frog is not a top 3 Disney.
Princess and the Frog
Princess
is a top 3 Disney princess movie. That
There you
is
have
my
it.
pop take of the week.
All right, well, there you have it, people. The poll will go up this week. Please vote.
Do the right thing, guys.
Yes.
Give
Yeah.
it the respect it
do,
deserves.
do the right thing. That is correct. Do the right thing. All right. Let's move on.
to the Lord of the Rings Impersonation Contest.
Yes, to the Lord of the Rings
Shut up.
Impersonation Contest.
That's what we have to do to finish it off.
Let's do it.
It's time for the Lord of the Rings Impersonation Contest.
Let's do it. I'm going to challenge you into a contest.
All right, Johnny, get your tens of thousands in, please.
Tens of thousands.
We can edit that out.
There is only one Lord of the Impersonations, and he does not share power.
He was being rude. Chastise him. Chastise him. Why am I saying it like that? Chastise him.
What's wrong with you tonight?
I can't chastise him. I don't have the crown.
Oh, yeah. I'll chastise you, Pat.
He's the champion currently.
I do
You
what
are
I
on
want.
my team.
All right. So as you remember, last week,
Why did you say like Dracula? You're on my team.
I was trying to make a jester's voice. It didn't work.
so as
well.
you remember last week, Johnny defeated me with a Gimli quote.
Yes.
He is reigning champion, but again, as discussed in the beginning of this episode, kind of a shared crown thing. So I can get a right
crown.
back. I can get a right back right here, right now from
Right
Pat.
here. Right now.
Right here.
Right now.
Where's that from?
No idea. Let's move on before we go down.
It kind of sounds like High School Musical.
No. Please, let's not get into this.
Oh, I have a really good pop take.
We've already discussed
no, I
that
know
in a
exactly what
previous
this is.
episode.
All right.
Okay, so the quote that Pat has brought to challenge you today, Chris,
Mhm.
is by Samwise Gamgee.
Love it. Love it.
Bold move. I was surprised when he picked this one.
It's kind of a neutral voice in some ways. I don't know.
It is. And the quote is this: "If ever I was to marry someone, it would have been her. It would have been her."
If ever I was to marry someone, it would have been her. It would have been her.
All right. Very sad quote there,
That's a tough one.
Patrick, that you've chosen.
Feeling a bit melodramatic tonight.
Clearly. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So who is you?
I'll let you decide.
No, you can go. You go
As reigning
first.
champion, as reigning champion, I choose who goes
Okay, that's
first.
a fair.
Mr. King.
And Chris goes first.
All right, let's do it. Getting into my Samwise Gamgee.
Potatoes. Boil them.
If ever I was to marry someone, it would have been her. It would have been her.
Not bad.
Sounds like an old man.
Okay, no, was that bad? Was that bad?
That wasn't great.
Now I've got that stuck in my head.
That was really tough because in this quote, he's so like
Yeah,
just
you have to
dejected
get really,
and,
really
and
sad.
physically beaten down and.
It's a little higher than you think, Pat.
Okay. The
Chris
king
hit
helping his
Chris hit a little too low.
A little too low? Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yoga breaths. And here is the quote. What is it again?
If ever I was to marry someone.
Can I read it? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, why
Okay,
not? I mean,
okay.
new chapter.
You have the advantage.
I didn't read it, but whatever. So that's going to be affected in my score.
Okay.
Let it be known to those voting the poll. He's reading it. I did not. Okay.
Already manipulating.
Chris is overruled as champion. Pat's allowed to read it.
Going second, the pressure really is on.
Yeah.
You're right. If ever I was to marry someone, it would have been her. It would have been her.
That wasn't bad.
That was pretty good. That was
Can you
pretty
play
good.
it again? Just to, because we did.
Yes.
we're doing
I'll
these,
play it
like-
again, but let's just wrap up the decision making. I'll play it for you guys offline. This is a really tough one for me because I don't feel that I did great.
It's
But
very close. It's very close.
It's
he
like,
has to make a
which
judgment.
bad do you want?
Yeah, I wouldn't
you
say
know?
either was very accurate, but you still have to pick a winner.
Okay.
So
Here's what I think, and I honestly think this. I think that due to the tonal characteristics of Sam's voice, that I have won. I have won the third ever season 3 LOTR Impersonation Contest. I am sorry, Patrick.
I don't want to say anything.
I have won.
I don't want to try and sway our voters.
No need to say anything. I'll say it for you. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Look, this one was tight. I think this one actually would have been sent to New York for review. So,
it'll be sent.
We'll see. We will post the poll and see what the deal is. So be sure to vote on that this coming week. Let us know your thoughts.
You carry the fate of us all, little ones.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Pretty good, eh? Pretty good quote.
Not too shabby.
It's a fine quote, John.
He needs his time. Let him have his moment.
No, I mean, not. Never mind. Moving on.
Well, that's it. That's all we got. We're done. But thanks for listening, everybody. We really appreciate it. Season 3 is full in swing now. Don't forget to check out our merch store, Teespring. You can find a link to that in our Instagram bio. And as always, you can find us on Instagram at sfh_podcast. Send your comments, questions, concerns to sfhpodcasts@gmail.com. And we will see you guys next week.
Adios.
If you somehow enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us on Instagram and give us a 5-star review on wherever you happen to find this podcast.
My name is Frodo, running from a bad foe, fleeing from the riders like it's my fucking job, yo. Walking in debris with my 3 best homies, just got off our big ass wooden floaties.
Hey!